Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? It's your sister I never miss, Naraya Shiloh, coming back at you with another episode of Scrolling and Trolling. Make sure you got your snacks because you know I'm gonna have mine. Get your drinks. Let's just sit back, watch these videos. Let's see what's going on.
Now they can't even take their shoes off inside of the club because a nigga like this talking to me.
What do you mean, nigga, like what?
I said, get the fuck out my face, right?
What do you mean?
Bitch ass nigga, get the fuck out my face.
What you mean? Like, I'm bugged. What are you talking about? What do you mean, baby? I don't know.
Nigga, you got 3.5 seconds for this high heel going in your motherfucking eye socket.
Go in my eye socket. Why would you do that?
Do you think I'm playing?
Nigga, I ain't worried about nothing, man. You talking about eye socket all night. I ain't tripping on nothing.
Okay, but if I say get out my face and you ain't got out my face, why the fuck you still in my face?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you trying to be so hostile all of a sudden.
Because I don't want to talk to you, bro. Look how close you are to me.
I just walked up. I just walked.
You been walked up, nigga. I said get the fuck away from me 3 times.
I ain't been there.
And you're still here. You shut the fuck up and keep walking.
I was just trying to talk to you.
No, I don't want to talk to you.
Go ahead, man.
Bye. The fuck, weirdo. Your mama, nigga. Your mama, your daddy. I can't hear what the fuck you're saying. Pussy, you're mad because you got rejected. Yeah. The fuck? Ugh, bitch, I hate coming out. I'm going the fuck back inside forever. Forever. Fuck.
Hold on. So let's think about it, right? Let's play devil's advocate here, right? She had a club. She took her shoes off. A dude said something to her, and obviously she was not interested. Okay, fine. But if you're not interested, does that mean that you have to be so disrespectful like that? And you could clearly tell that he stopped trying to talk to her at that point. He just wanted to understand why was she talking to him like that. And then women wonder why. You women wonder why Black men don't protect you. There was no reason for her to disrespect him in that manner. There was no reason for her to F his mama, F your daddy, all of that. Like, come on. And she knew she was agitating him by talking that way. So she kept doing it so she could get some content. I'm calling cap on that. Girl, he might have tried to talk to you, but the way that video was set up and just watching you were baiting him in so that you can now have some content and go viral saying that Black men don't know how to be rejected gracefully. Anybody in their right mind, if you just disrespecting them like that, is going to have a response and stand there and be like, yo, what are you talking about? Now, if he would have called her out her name, if he would have spit on her, did anything, he would have been wrong because he's a man, even though she agitated that situation. Whatever. Come on, let's see what's going on to the next one.
Yeah. You know you fucked, right? Huh? This shit crazy. This shit crazy. Hey, no offense to you, bro. I was about to spaz out for a minute, but hey, you definitely gotta go. Everything, and I don't give a fuck.
I gotta get right, bro. Take my video. You take shit on, bro.
I don't give a fuck about him. You got to go. Before I get mad. Hell no. I don't know. You know you fucked up. I don't know where you gotta do, where you go, but you got to go. What the hell you even doing here with this nigga? Why you in my bed? Why you in my bed though? Y'all wasn't doing shit. It don't even matter. You brought this nigga in my house. I don't even know this nigga.
Oh, bro, I ain't know that. What's going on?
And you ain't even talking about me. What you said? What she told you, bro?
We just like some regular nigga shit, like her crib.
Okay. You definitely out of him. You definitely about it, huh? I'm gonna give you a little minute to get your shit together. I don't give a fuck, bro. Oh, bro. Call your people right now, bro. You been doing this shit for how long, bro? How long you been coming up here, bro? How long you been coming over here, bro?
2 days, bro.
You been coming over here 2 days? I don't give a damn. You know you fucked up, bro. With my child, too? Oh, you fucked up big. You fucked up big. You fucked up big. Heaven, you okay? Damn. Damn, bruh. For real? For real. With my baby and everything.
First of all, we know she was not talking to nobody on that phone. She was not talking to nobody on that phone. She just did not know what to do. How do you have the heart to bring another dude to the house that you share with your man and your baby? And you got the dude laying in the bed right in front of your baby. But this is what I don't understand is Black women talk so much stuff about Black men, right? And look at this buffoonery that we just watched. She walking back, and she didn't even have the nerve to have the little house cleaned or straightened before she tried to, whatever. And dude handled that like a pure, honorable dude, because she could have got the wrong one. Did you see the video of that dude that caught his woman in the house with somebody, and he bust them both upside their head with a hammer, and then went to the police station and said he did it? She could have had one of those. Like, what is the purpose of doing that? What are you getting out of that? Women talk about Black men need jobs and they need this and need that or whatever, right? I'm not even talking about the setup of the house, and I'm talking about the condition of the house, right? The house was disgusting, right? As a woman and you got a baby, to have the house looking like that. But they talk about Black men need to be providers and so forth, and protectors, and take care of us, and all of this other mess. But here you have a Black man who went to work, come home, probably came home early. He came home early, and that's why he was able to catch them like that, right? So he comes home early. You got a dude. That dude lived close because he had on flip-flops. You don't just get in the car and drive with the flip-flops. He lived close by, and he just, and I don't think he didn't even put on a shirt. He lived right around the corner or next door, a couple of doors down. But anyway, back to my point. Black women love to say that Black men need to provide and to protect. Why would he want to protect that? Apparently, he's providing in some fashion or form, because if that was her house or any of that, she would have been going off at the liberal. You can get up out my house and this is my apartment or whatever, which lets me know that that's his apartment. So he's providing a place for you to be. And this is how you thank him. And you know what she'll probably say? You work too much and you don't spend no time with me. Because that's what they like to say. They tell you need to go out, get a job. And then when you do get a job and you let them stay home and you provide everything, your time is limited. Now you don't spend enough time, and they needed, spend some time. I can't believe and the baby just dancing around. Oh, she had the right one. If she had a different one, baby, that would have went a whole different way for sure.
She got that baby stealing and walking out the door with that stuff.
Girl, if you don't, why'd you follow me? You pitiful.
No, you pitiful.
You still beating about a man from years ago. You gonna
sure is. And then what? You
stay out our business how we pay our bills. Stay out our business. You better go on file. You better go on file. You better go on file.
I got you on camera, baby. I got your face on camera, baby. Ain't nobody scared. Ain't nobody scared.
Y'all better go on. Y'all better go on.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
Don't follow me. This how I take care of my children.
Okay, I got you on camera, baby. I got you on camera. I got you on camera. I got you on camera. I got you on camera, baby. I got you on camera.
My business.
Baby, ain't nobody worried about that. You should have had that little girl doing that.
So all that you been doing, selling drugs.
Yeah, but I ain't gotta walk out the car with stuff though.
Okay, but you selling drugs out your house. Whatever. And you selling that food that ain't no good, get people sick. And our business. Why y'all following me?
Yeah, because
y'all better go on.
Because
I'm telling you now.
Oh, she got the blicky on her. Did you see it? And that little girl, she was used to it. Did you see the little girl up there defending her mother? Because this is something that they do. So the whole reason that I like showing these kind of videos is to put things into perspective. I do not appreciate when Black women try to act like we do nothing wrong and it's just the Black man. No, baby, you done took your baby girl to the supermarket, probably like dollar store, somewhere like that. It wasn't like no Walmart or nothing. You take your baby girl to the local store and you steal. And not only do you steal, she pulled out the blicky. So you about to add a murder case or an assault with a deadly weapon charge to the fact that you, apparently they know you because she knows she cook food and she thinks she just saying something to her because it's over some man or something. So you want to throw your life away for stealing. It looked like it was like laundry detergent and stuff in the car. I'm that nosy. I was looking. But why do Black women not address these kind of women? The same way they want to address the small number of men who are not honorable, who are not upstanding, who are deadbeats. You want to highlight them, but you don't want to highlight this group of women who behave in this manner. You see, we just saw one woman stealing with her daughter, cursing the lady out. Then we seen a woman who had a man in the bed with her child in there while she laid up with some dude. Like, why women don't, this is my point. This is why I exist. This is why I am here, to check these kind of women. Because these are the same women who will get on the internet and act like all men ain't nothing. It's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. Oh man, let's see what else we got. Realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down, you don't get to relax, you don't get to go to sleep. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry, we got trash, we got bottles, we got dishes, we got quality time. We have things to do. At 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime?
And then point 1. Uno, dos.
Okay. Got it.
I believe he filmed her because he thought most people would disagree with her, but we agree with her. See, the problem with some men who want to get married is that they believe they get a woman who's working 24/7. So they want to work 40 hours a week. They want to come home at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. They want their dinner ready. They want their house clean. They want the kids to be bathed and clothed and homework done and all of that. And they want the woman to just keep on working. She goes to bed tired at 9 or 10 p.m., but he's been chilling since 5. One of the main reasons why divorces are happening and why women initiate those divorces is because they're tired of doing everything. They don't marry you because they love you. They marry you because they want access to your 24/7 labor. The woman in this video says she works a 9 to 5. So you want her to come home and also work a 6 to 10? Well, if she has a second shift, then so do you. This is why the marriage rates and birth rates are dropping, because women are saying, if I have to do everything, then I'd rather be alone. I don't want to do everything for the baby that we make or do everything in the house that we share. They don't want to be with men who want to split the bills, but not the chores. Women won't allow men to make them a mule just for the sake of being married.
Girl, shut up. That's part of being a wife. I don't want to hear it. Then don't get married and don't have kids, because that's your job. That's a part of it. Period, point blank. Like, I don't understand. And don't say we don't agree with him. I agree with him. I had children because I wanted to be a mother. And I knew what it entailed in being a mother. I did not expect my husband to do my job. He contributed, but I would not be standing there telling him, well, if I'm up, then you're gonna be up, and that's just what it is. And no. What is wrong with these women? I don't understand when becoming a mom and when being a wife became so difficult. I don't understand that. Like, when did that happen? That kids are a job. Your kids aren't a job. They're your children. The ones that you love to claim that you gave life to and they came through the womb. Those people. Then don't get married. Don't get married. And I agree. I did it. So what? You could do it too. Get out of my face.
Shit, right? I got snapped briefly. This how you know women know it's bullshit. Cause they don't teach their sons that you don't take a bitch to fucking Cheesecake Factory. You take her to State 48 on the first date. They don't tell their sons, you know what you should do? You need to buy her bags, get her hair done, and get her nails done, and spend your whole.
Just give her all your money. You spent all your money on her.
Mothers never tell their sons this hypothetical bullshit that they so-called preaching to the world. So that's how you know it's bullshit. You're not gonna let a little dirty ass girl from around the way
be dirty,
use your fucking son for his money. There's hard working money. If your son, that's a high school.
Let's say your son work at Chick-fil-A. Your son work at Chick-fil-A. Matter of fact, the piggyback on that, your son work at Chick-fil-A, he get a little check. He come home, now he don't got no money. And he say, Mom, oh no, I gave my girlfriend all my money.
She had to get I got Tadisha hair and nails done.
I got her nails done.
You gonna slap the shit out of him.
You gonna call him a fucking dickhead.
Exactly.
Don't let no little fucking dirty girl use you. So this is where I'm like.
Is that how you would feel, Jayla J?
Yep.
Yeah, well, that's unacceptable.
Moms will be ready to fight the girl. Like, yo, you ain't gonna keep taking my. And I seen suck ass niggas that only way they knew to fucking keep a girl around them was to spend money. But I just don't hear that same message when raising their sons is what they preach on IG or these other
that's places. A fact. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah, 100.
I'm about to snap. This is the bullshit.
I 100% agree with him. Women raise the kind of men that they can't stand, right? So just like he said, she would not be having it if he told her that he bought his little girlfriend some jewelry or some clothes or some this and some that or whatever. She would definitely tell him, don't you be spending your money on these little hookers. Yes, she would. But then when she is dating, she wants a man to do all of these extravagant things. It is so confusing. This is why I would never vote for a woman for president. This is why I would never live in a country where a woman was running it, because the delusion is real, completely real. And I love when real men check these women and it leaves them speechless with no disrespect or anything for them to grasp onto to try to deflect from the topic. I love an articulate brother that can get his point across.
Relationship with his mother tells you a whole lot about a man.
Okay.
If a man doesn't have a good relationship with his mother, run as fast as you can in the other direction.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with if you don't have a good relationship with your mom, then that means every woman that you with, you are going to treat them bad. I'm not a believer of that. You know why? Mothers are abusive. Some mothers are narcissists. Some mothers are slave drivers to their sons. Some mothers don't like their sons because the father didn't want them no more, and they are a constant reminder. So because he had all of those things happen to him does not mean that he will now go out and be a bad husband. I don't think so. I don't believe that logic that you should stay away from men who have a bad relationship with their mother. Maybe their mother wasn't nothing. Right? Like, seriously. That's like saying a woman who has a bad relationship with her father, or her father wasn't in her life, run. They don't tell y'all that. You know what they tell you to do? Help her heal. Understand her trauma. Help build her up. But they got to run from you. But you need to stay and help her carry all the bags and the baggage from every other man, from a father to any other man she was ever with that did her bad. I do not believe that. I believe that people are individuals. Do I believe that there are things such as childhood traumas and things like that? Absolutely, I do. We all got it. We all got something from our past that we fight and we deal with. But emotionally intelligent people know how to balance that. Right? So, and still be able to be functional in a relationship. So, just don't get fooled by her gray hair, making it seem like she dropping knowledge or dropping wisdom. She ain't dropping nothing, because I do not believe that one bit.
Women who are well cared for, who, you know, bills are paid at the house. He's kind to her. He does nice things for her. She's well taken care of. Those women are not worried about what that man is doing once he leaves the house. You want to talk about transactional? I'm talking about the natural order of things. You understand, when a man is doing what's required of him for his household, for his woman, for his lady, she is not going through phones and she not stirring up trouble. But the reason why this is such an epidemic and such a problem, because there are more women who are financially have to contribute, who's doing things for a man that a man should be doing for a woman. Those women are ultra paranoid about what that man's doing. She going through phones. She finding out stuff, because if you looking, you gonna find. She sliding DMs talking about you should be ashamed you messing with a married man. Ma'am, that's your husband. You talking to this woman, trying to go after this woman. Why you ain't checking that man?
Yeah, that sounds like real love or real infatuation to me.
What you mean real infatuation?
So, from the story you told me, if a man is really taking care of a woman, she might know the ordeal, but she don't stay in her place because she's being compensated, right?
It's not even just about that. Like, she don't have to know nothing. A woman that's well cared for is not looking for trouble.
So basically what she's saying is that as long as you paying all the bills, I ain't got work. I don't care what you doing, because you paying me. That's my reward. My reward is everything that I don't have to work for, that's being handed to me so I can be in my soft girl era, right? As long as you're doing those things, I don't care what you do. But if I got to go 50-50 or 70-30, 80-20, anything, is if I have to contribute a dime to this house, one, I'm not living in my femininity. I am paranoid now because I have to now pay the cable bill. Right? So now I'm going to go through your phones and fight other women. The ridiculousness, and I cannot stress this enough, the ridiculousness of these women and this rhetoric that they just spew is disgusting. And it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. There have been times, and I've said it before, that I worked within my marriage. I still cooked. I still cleaned. I still took care of the kids. I still went to cheer practices and all that. All that. And you know what? And I did it gracefully. And I did it very feminine. I never felt that I was in my masculinity at all. You know why? And let me point this out real quick. If you notice everything that she said in the beginning, he's kind to her. He's doing these things for her. She never once mentioned he's feeding into her. He is building up her self-esteem. He is showing her a way to live, to be a better version of herself. All she said was materialistic garbage that can come and go. And if he lost his job tomorrow, then you better believe that woman is not going to be there. These women are so shallow, like a puddle of rainwater, shallow. If you don't have, basically they want you to be a whore within your relationship. Because if you ain't got no money, you don't get no nothing. That's it. If I have to go to work, well, then now I am your equal because I contribute to our lifestyle. I don't understand where we went left with that as a people. Like, when did this kind of ideology become like the standard? Because people like to say, oh, that's on social media. I don't never see nobody really talk about that stuff in real life. Yes, it is, because social media is just like TV, just like music, just like all of those other things. It's programming. And when you have impressionable young men and impressionable young women that feed into this, then it becomes real, because they're going to try to emulate what you're saying, especially if they seeing you sitting there on the boat chilling. I want to sit on the boat too. So she must know something. So I'm going to go ahead and do what Auntie said. That's the thinking of it. We are doomed as a people.
One housewives, but they don't got no house. These men are worried about gold diggers, but they ain't got no gold. These men want a feminine woman. You are the feminine woman, sir. The fuck?
Okay, sir. Okay. I don't know why she's so aggressive. Oh. And then I think it was in episode 3. No, I think it was episode 1 of this series. And I believe it was a video in there where this woman was saying how black women just mind their business and black men just talk about them. No, actually, it was episode 4. It was episode 4, and it was the girl on that podcast with the hat, with the knit hat, saying that men create these podcasts just to talk about black women, as if black women don't do this to black men. What was the point of that video? To do what? To say what? So when a man comes out and says something, they need to just shut up and don't say anything. What it is that they can't take when you guys say something, or when a woman like me say something to them, because it resonates, because it's true. They are upset because the things that they're saying about you all, for the most part, my brothers are good, and it doesn't resonate because only hit dogs holler. So they're going to keep doing this, and keep saying these things to get a rise out of you all. That's why they do it. Because when we say you are displaying whore-like behavior, yeah, they out there being whores. It's true. And when we say your body count is high, yeah, because you got like 10 kids and 7 different baby fathers. It be true. So then they just jump on here. I don't care how much money they making or whatever's going on. Inside, they are destroyed, and they want to destroy you too. And this is why I am here. I am here to reinforce the fact that you, my black brothers, are kings. That's right. You are made in the image of the Most High God. That's right. There is nothing more beautiful than a black man. No other race can compete with that. You understand me? So you keep having your standards. You keep stepping on these chicks' necks and making them do the right thing. If they want to be with you, they need to earn it. Let them understand that you are a prize. You hear me? And with that, I am going to say, mwah, I love you, and I will talk to you soon.